back.
Cabaret Gamers play Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. Woo!
Right. Oh, so is this the... this isn't the boss.
No.
No, okay. I was getting confused for a second. So, last time we were talking about the different processes that we go through to do the art and music. For me, it's quite extensive to do the music. And it is for Rabies as well to do the art. I know it takes you a long time.
If I actually do what I imagine, yeah, it would take me a long time. But in the end, I end up doing like a half-assed version of it because I rush.
It still looks great to me.
Aw, I appreciate that.
It's true.
It doesn't usually look great to me. I think the Sly picture I have is the background for the videos.
Yeah.
That is the best thing I've made in a long time.
Well, you really enjoyed making that, and I think that's half of it, right?
Like, Dream Daddy was fun and everything, but like, to draw Sly and know what I'm doing is nice.
Right.
And using my new tablet's really great. Oh god, I love that damn thing.
I'm glad you got it.
I'm so happy I got it.
With music, I am never really happy with the recording quality because I'm not an engineer. I'm not a professional when it comes to editing and engineering and whatnot. And I'm using, budget gear for a lot of the sounds. So I like to consider everything that's been released so far and that we've used as demos. At some point when I have the budget to upgrade my gear and do things properly, I really would like to hire a choir and hire a string section. I don't use a lot of brass, right? Because the whatever you call it, not the tone, but I can't think of it right now, but musicians, you'll know what I mean. It's just too similar to the guitar stuff. So, timbre, I guess, is what I'm thinking of. So I generally don't use a lot of that. Besides, it's harder to make it sound decent. But, so everything I write I consider a demo, and that helps me get through it. And write, and just at least finish the song. But, like, do you feel like you ever repeat what you do?
Oh, constantly.
And how do you feel about that?
It's just my style.
It's just your style. Okay. For me, I know I repeat myself. And it bugs the shit out of me, and I know it's my style. Like, I've accepted, okay, I've this particular voice musically. It's kind of a lot of 1/6/4/5s. It's a lot of, just kind of big sounding, glorified pop songs. And that's what I've been doing for the Cabaret sound. Cabaret Gamer sound. Because it's fun, they're easy to write, and hard to record. But they're fun, right? And so they're like metal sounding 1950s songs. And that's all very intentional, that sound, because I like that sound. It's something I relate to.
Can I not? Okay.
But having said that, I could write those songs all day, every day, and it's easy. But they're not interesting anymore, and if you listen to enough of them, it's like glitching out.
Well... Oh, there it goes. Right. It wasn't a matter of glitching out. I was trying to get onto that platform without having to go through the whole thing again.
Okay.
But here I am, going through the whole thing again.
Yep. So, for me, it's like, I don't want to keep playing the same...
hands in, though.
Yeah. I don't want to keep playing the same songs and writing the same thing over and over. It's like... So I'm trying to find a new... or expand my musical voice. In the same way, it's like, okay, well, if you're an artist... I guess visual artist. It's like, okay, so I've tried this style. Now I don't want to change it too much. I just want to expand.
Oh, bull crap.
That's bullshit.
And I'm not hanging on yet. That's cool.
You just want to expand what you're already doing, right?
God damn it. This level. This freaking level.
Yeah,
by the way, every time I look at this, I think of it, it's like a Koopa.
Oh, yeah.
Trooper.
And with regards, I'm sure, like, video game developers, right, it's a tough call. It's like, you want if your fans really love the games the way they are, but you're not satisfied with it, what do, right? You know, because you have the business side saying, okay, well, we made Sly Cooper and people love it, but I really want to do something else. I really want to see Sly in space or something like that. It's like, what do you do?
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot you really can do. You gotta,
right.
You know.
I think Infamous was a great way to use a lot of these mechanics from Sly, but to tell a different story.
Yeah. Can you? Okay, nope. No saving.
So I really enjoyed that. I really liked the first Infamous. The second one I liked as well. I haven't played the.
We haven't played. Well, we never played the second one either, did we?
I did. I played the second one.
We have it?
Yeah. Infamous 2? Yeah. You played it.
I don't remember anything. Oh, wait, no. Is that the war thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Never mind.
No,
I remember it now.
It's just been a long time.
It's been a long time. I don't remember
years.
anything. Holy shit, it's been a while.
It's alright.
I really wanted to play Second Son.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the third one, right?
Yeah, it's the third one. I'd like to play that as well. I mean, I'm sure it's not that expensive anymore.
Look at all the security.
Yeah, I see it.
Must be the source of all the disgusting green loot.
Look at all this security.
I'm gonna run back really quick.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here? Name that game reference. Right in the comments.
I can't even name that game reference.
I'll tell you later. I also did a really bad impression. I'm too tired to try to put any effort. Besides, even if you do a good impression, people will slam you anyway for not being perfect.
Or you do a perfect impression, you become an internet celebrity.
Which is all sorts of
celebrity. Die, bitch. This place is like bigger than you would think, right? Like you look at it and initially you're like, okay, this is like a tiny room.
So I saw a video of Outlast, of the first Outlast, and some guy was cheating the game and showing like glitches and stuff. And he was walking on top of the walls, right, on a thin line. And you can see how everything is laid out, how the level was designed.
That's fun.
That when you're walking through it, obviously it's you know, it's not.
It looks different.
It looks a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But when you can see above it, you're like,
tiny.
oh, that the next level, the next part of the game is like, it's right next door. It's just how they navigate you through it.
Yeah.
And I think of this game as similar. I remember you telling me, specifically with this level, how it's not a big level. But it feels bigger because you have to... You're
going through different levels. You're going through the bottom, and then the midway, and then all the way at the top.
Yeah. And that's pretty ingenious.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I loved about the first Sly games. Because the second one, they didn't do that as much because they had the ability to expand the worlds more. But they're limited with their resources in Sly 1, so they had to create a small level and make it feel big. And honestly, that was like the best thing on the planet.
Well, it forces you to be creative. It forces you to do something different.
You know, there's a huge... So a lot of these levels, or any of the platforming ones anyway, do that. If you look back and rewatch some of the videos, or continue watching these now, you'll see like the levels are zigzagging, and usually from bottom to top.
How do you guys go? Do you go from bottom to top or top to bottom?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
No, people, don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Just leave a comment.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. We need to know if you're watching this, or if you're just a robot. We don't like robots in our parts. And then we got like Koopa Troopa fucking Skull Guy here. What up? I love this character because he makes me think of Dry Bones, and you know Dry Bones is my favorite Mario character. Or up there anyway. Dry Bones and Flying Koopa.
I don't know who my favorite is. It's a tough call.
I feel like
I'd have to line them all up.
I feel like Waluigi is yours.
Oh, I don't know. I use Waluigi a lot in Mario Kart. I also use Bowser a lot. I like heavy tank kind of characters in the Nintendo world.
You use Wario. Wario.
I use Wario and I use Waluigi. Well, that's Double Dash. I use
Waluigi
Waluigi.
and Double Dash.
But
I use the Koopas or the Yoshis.
yeah. When it comes to Nintendo characters, I like them just like I like my guitars. Solid and heavy.
So Bowser's definitely up there.
Yeah, and just like tank.
Thank you. Let's get behind here. Crush that. You're the bigger problem here.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
I almost forgot.
What's going on?
Oh, you know what? We'll do that the next episode because I need to look it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was something we planned on doing.
Oh no,
It's alright.
Oh no. Dude.
I could see this kind of thing being in like in a mall, right?
What, this little scooter bit?
Yeah. Because they already have like in one of the bigger malls around us, they have that racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
You could see them doing something like this, or at least like VR or whatever, right?
That would be the shit.
That would be the shit.
I would pay like $30 to do it. Or well, I wouldn't. I would just even if it was like $10, I'd be like, no, I don't have the money.
Weird, like gopher. You know what?
I think they're cats.
Oh. You know what show I used to watch quite often? Because it was just always on for like 2 years. It was always on, and I never fucking went to school. Well, that's an exaggeration. I rarely went to school during
It's
the
not
period.
far of an exaggeration.
No, it's not right. It's like you miss a few weeks at a time. But it's like... It was Danny Phantom. Do you remember that show?
Oh my god, yes. Oh.
That was a good show. I like that.
That was a good show.
I like that they ended it. I like that...
Did they?
They did end it. I believe it had a proper ending.
Don't remember it having a proper ending. Speaking of proper endings, we're gonna... Oh no, damn it, I meant to shit. Now I gotta go... I meant to shit, and instead of shitting, I schmittened.
Schmitten.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go back up there. Let's go over here! Doing. Okay, best level ever. Best level.
There's chickens? Or
Chickens.
ducks?
Chickens.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got
I don't blame you,
choice.
buddy.
That
I don't blame you.
ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio.
I think he's a cat. No, he's gotta be a rat. His teeth are like huge.
Yeah, it looks like a rat.
If you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bobtailed roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits.
They have
Think you can do it?
roosters.
Interesting.
Let's get in there. Not only are we timed, but there's a good chance we're gonna get hit by a rooster. And because I can barely hear the thing, I'm not gonna know when they pop out. Oh, there they go. Oh, shit. They blow themselves up, though.
Wow, kamikaze,
Little
roosters.
bit, little bit.
It's fucked up.
You can either breed or kill yourselves.
Yeah, I want the roosters... I want the chickens to be like, but you said you needed my love to keep you warm.
But you said you needed my love to keep you warm.
Like,
I did say that.
It's like, well, my bandages keep... I don't need your love to keep me warm. My bandages keep me warm.
Woman.
It's terrible. It's awful.
Come here, chickies. Come here.
Name that cartoon we just referenced.
Yeah. Well,
Put it in the
say.
comments. Whoa.
It's okay, I had a thing. Oh god, I gotta whack 20 more in 20 seconds. Cool.
Somebody out there in the world has said the same thing in a completely different context.
I gotta whack 20 more.
Whack 20 more in less than a minute.
Come on, Sly, run. Run, raccoon.
Can we just talk about how fucked up this is?
Then
And
I'm
you're
just whacking chickens.
And it's not even like they're like laying on the ground and like, you know,
They're
okay,
running for their lives.
They're running for their lives, and you're just obliterating them. You're not just beating the crap out of them.
They're
bad enough.
poofing into little chicken bits.
Yeah, they're just trying to eat, and you're just you're
Oh yeah.
murdering them. You're
No, I
slaughtering
am
them.
literally just wrecking their day. This is actually easier if I keep them alive.
Yeah, just keep them at arm's length, so to speak.
Yeah, because then I don't have to worry about them popping out of the doors, and I could just...
Yeah.
There we go.
There
Yeah.
we go. Nice.
Ah, your gumbo, sir? Sir, that gumbo?
I have
Gonna be
never
delish.
I have never had gumbo.
I don't think I've ever had. Well, I might have. I feel like I have.
I don't think I ever have.
It's got like a lot of stuff in it. It's very spicy and like it's creamy and spicy and unless I'm just thinking of stew. Which I could easily
I
do.
think gumbo is a kind
It's
of
like
stew.
it is a kind of stew, but like I don't know.
Does it have? I can't remember. Does it have fish in it?
I feel like it has shrimp in it.
A shrimp, right? Shrimp gumbo, right? Like the whole
Yeah.
Forrest Gump scene. I used to love that movie as a kid for whatever reason. It is not a kids movie either.
Oh, what? I just kind of gently slid right into that water. Yeah, shut up, Bentley. Let me. I'm getting there.
Fucking Bentley.
And then I'll pause it when I get in there.
That was really slow. Like that was really
slow.
It was really weird how they did that. You'd think if it were pressurized, right, and you'd be launched. Oh, there goes the frame rate.
I just killed the frame rate. This episode's gone. Frame rate's wrecked.
Oh, I like the little dances
Right?
down there.
You're gonna love the roosters later on. I fucked up the frame rate. Better check it. I better check that shit. Moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. I've listened to this cutscene more times than I care to admit. And it's not because I like it.
Do you need the volume up for this?
I'm going to need the volume up.
Okay.
This episode's gonna be a little bit longer. How's that sound? Raise that volume. Raise it.
So once again, we're monitoring the sound.
Ah, I already fucked it up.
We're monitoring the sound for us just through a TV. We're not wearing headphones or anything. So the in-game volume may be picked up through our microphone, but it shouldn't because it's not omnidirectional.
There they are.
You can't run away forever.
Quite true.
So everything's off in this, just a little bit.
Just a
right?
hair.
That's because of the remastering process, right?
Mm-hmm. Because the frame rate is now different. My annoying guests.
What do you mean?
Those colors are all weird.
Only a little bit. Punny.
If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not,
Oh god.
you'll
I hate this boss.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds
Huh.
easy enough.
Fucking hate this boss. It's a little off, right?
Yeah.
They also had a stronger bass in the original. That would really help you. She just kind of like presents her butthole.
It's a hair off.
But it's enough to screw you up if you're
Yeah.
not ready for it. That do. That dig do. I don't know what she's...
Everybody clap.
Yeah, come on, kids, help me. Every time you miss a clap and I fail, a kitten dies. You don't want that. That's... You heard that, right?
Yeah.
And that thudding is off. Oops. I hit the wrong button.
I'm going by the background music. Oh, I slowed down there.
Oh yeah, because I fucked it up and now I gotta start all over again. Because it's supposed to go din, din, din. And it's off now.
Yeah.
And it's killing me. Okay, stop clapping your hands. You're really just killing me.
Alright, I'm sorry. I was trying to help.
You're not helping. You know what would help? Get me hot chocolate. I really want hot chocolate.
We need to get milk.
You have coconut creamer?
Yeah, you
You
can't
have
just
coffee?
use... Really?
Yes.
I'm 30.
Yeah, well, it's always decaf. There's a difference. I want coffee with hot chocolate mix in it.
And coffee cream.
And coffee creamer. It was really good last time.
Alright.
I want, as my mom calls it, a latte. She's very, very clear with that tay part.
Yeah, same thing with the cappuccino. It's like... I noticed that, like, both your mom and dad say cappuccino.
I wonder if that says anything about them.
Oh, it makes it sound fancier.
The cappuccino?
Cappuccino.
Voodoo. Okay, this is where I...
What did they say for espresso?
Fast-paced coffee drink. And then it slows down.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's painful. And you thought I had poor depth perception in real life. And then she jiggles just a little faster. 'Cause now it's fast paced. I was on a turtle
now
before.
shit's on.
Shit is on now. Look how fast the shit is. And then it gets so bullshit later on. Dig that, dig that, dig that, dig. Or Vu. I think the triangle's Vu. And what really throws me off here, though, is that his animations, you don't have to finish his animation.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts. It kills, like, my OCD. So I always want to, like, wait for him to finish the last animation. But it doesn't work that way. Yeah, there we go, I did it.
Nice.
Yeah, bitch, die.
Alright, now I'm gonna lower the volume on
lower the volume.
monitoring.
Yeah, I got some rhythm, alright. Right in my
got
dick.
rhythm. Okay.
Right in my dick.
He's tough with a capital T.
Mm.
You go poking around.
Right, the panicking.
in China.
He's all up in China and stuff. He's Chinese, so you know he probably knows some kung fu. And then he
Some
keeps talking,
wushu.
though. Sly's mouth keeps moving. It's the first Cooper. His Egyptian ancestor.
So this episode is going way long, but
Don't worry about it.
we really appreciate you guys hanging in and watching it.
Yeah, I mean, every now and again we'll have a long episode, but that's fine,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Because quite frankly, we're having a good time recording it.
Yeah. And then,
A few weeks. I like that this game must take place like over a year.
Oh yeah, it takes quite some time for them to get to where they, the end. So, we'll be going here next time.
Indeed.
And I haven't been showing anybody this, but, every closed stage has a Murray doing something. So, like, at one point he's eating popcorn, he's eating a hot dog, he's doing something else. I think around here he's, like, playing a video game. I don't remember. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time on Cabaret Gamers Play This Game.
Alright,
Sly Cooper.
take care,
Thievius Raccoonus.
everybody.
Yay.